What is going on, everyone? What is going on? Welcome to this week's episode 119 of the STS Guys. I am Jeremy.
Hey, it's Larry.
Hey guys, it's Nate.
And I'm Lord Scott.
And we are the STS Guys, a weekly podcast where we sit around, shoot the shit, and talk about anything geeky, nerdy, and cool. What is going on this week, guys?
Jeremy, we can hear you.
Yeah. Oh, look at that new mic. Fancy.
Jeremy, excellent intro, by the way.
Well,
Yes.
Thank you.
You nailed that.
No, like I said, I felt I had to embody this new fancy mic that I got.
And it is clearly not like what we're all using, the $15 mics. You clearly went with an actual legit microphone this time.
Yeah, I finally broke down after all these years and bought an Audio Technica AT2020. So it's
I
nice.
mean,
If there's anything about Jeremy, he loves his tech. So when he gets a chance to get some tech, he goes out.
and I mean, when we started this, like when we bought these mics, like we didn't know if we were going to stick with this. These are our original mics that we've had for 2.5 years now.
For
so
anybody, I'm probably going to go all wonky on sound here, but
you are,
like I said,
yeah,
$15 microphone.
Like this is my original mic since episode 1. I get it. It's time for an upgrade. It's probably time for me and like Nate to upgrade too.
But you know what? I'm actually still going to keep this because
Oh, yeah.
this is where it started at. Like this.
Yeah,
That needs to go in like a shadow box,
Yeah, put it like on your wall or something.
right next to that making fun poster in the corner.
that would be cool. Get a little stand for it. Yeah, throw it in a shadow box.
Hey, this is STS Guys history right here.
It's pretty cool. Spray paint the outside of the shadow box like STS Guys green.
You know, we got to get the,
Pretty
you also
cool.
got to get that Yeti that we used the first time when all four of us huddled around the single omnidirectional Yeti mic.
I do have to grab here sometimes.
Oh,
Yeah.
the good old days.
Yeah.
Surrounded
funny.
around the
I
table.
refused to buy a new one until, like I said, it finally took a shit. And so it finally took a shit.
Yeah.
So you know what? Let's upgrade.
No, it looks good, man. You sound
Yeah.
good too. That's the important part.
You sound legit.
But I'd say it's been a week.
It has been a week.
It has been a week.
It has been a week.
Who's got an epic "It's been a week" story?
They opened.
I do.
They opened a Dutch Bros by my house. So I've been drinking a lot of Dutch Bros.
Ooh,
I'm
nice.
very caffeinated right now.
Larry, I always tell the story, like, for people who don't have Dutch Brothers around them, but like, this is a coffee shop that adores the idea of when you get your coffee, you get coffee and a conversation, right? like that's the way that this thing works. Have you been employing my model for how to piss them off royally when you're there?
No, like, and it's the same girl at the checkout all 3 times I've been the last 7 days. So I feel like she knows me. Like we're starting to click. So
Yeah, you don't make friends with the Dutch Brothers people.
Yeah.
So my method to mess with them, I'll let everyone kind of in on the little secret here. My method for it is you give them just enough information where they can't really have a conversation and they have to ask you more. But then you just keep that model up and it just frustrates the living hell out of them because they can't really do anything. They'll be like, what are your plans for today? Nothing, shopping. And they'll be like, going anywhere fun shopping? Nah, just a couple of places. They're like, like I need to talk to you about something. It's my job.
yeah, today
Sure, please interact more with me.
today I got any big plans for tomorrow? I'm like, no, not really. Like, gonna watch the Super Bowl? Like, no, I don't actually like
not.
football.
We'll see.
I forgot it was the Super Bowl. I even forgot until she asked about the Super Bowl.
Shows you how much we care about the Super Bowl.
No,
Yeah.
and here's so it would be a place that I'd absolutely hate because, like I said, in anything, whether it be getting that's why I hate getting a haircut. It's because don't
Yeah.
speak to me, just cut my damn hair.
Yeah,
Especially peppy, like 20-year-old girls that
Yeah.
you have absolutely nothing in common with. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Please get done so I can go home.
My favorite is when there's like too long of a line at some of these places where they're supposed to talk to you, but they're just like they get into that fuck it moment and they're like, all right, no, just get this. Cycle them through and you get your stuff and they don't talk to you and you're like, oh god, all they said was thank you, I'm out. Like I'm not sticking around, I'm beelining out.
Yes.
As my wife says, today was a special day because the first day of the month they gave out stickers, and so we went today to go get our sticker and it was a madhouse.
Was it? You got to go early, right? I didn't get a sticker because I went like it was 6 o'clock or something. It wasn't that long ago.
If you're at the new one, Yeah, you're not getting
Yeah.
a sticker on
No.
at all. There's too many people going. They ran out of stickers at that
No
point.
Probably.
stickers for
I go
you.
to the one that usually never actually has like that long of a line, and I got a sticker at like 10.
To be
So-
fair, though, that my new best friend at the checkout window, who hands you the drink, the first day we went, which was the second day they were open, she did hand us a stack of stickers. That day, she's like, "You guys want stickers?" I'm like, "Absolutely, I want stickers."
You clearly haven't met me yet. We're going to be friends.
Yeah, exactly.
But yes, I love stickers.
Yeah, if you need to know one thing about me, it's I love stickers. Well, I'm working on this piece of wood here on my left is actually like a Christmas sign I bought at Walmart that I spray painted black, and I'm working on like a sticker board. So I'm gonna stick my STS Guys stickers on it. I've got like a 4 Dorksman sticker, and I'm gonna throw some Dutch Bros stickers up on there too, of course.
Right
So-
above
Nice.
right above that number 1 finger on that wall back there is a great place to, I think, display it there.
That's
Larry.
what I was thinking too. Yeah, you're talking about my major wrestling figure podcast foam finger.
Yes, I am.
Yeah,
Right
that's-
above that, I think, is a good spot.
It's probably where I'm gonna hang it up because it's a good like 4 feet tall. Like it's perfect for making like a sticker board.
My wife also brings up the other thing I like to do.
Scott also
That's
likes
what
to speak to the people in different languages.
Yes. So,
I do this with telemarketers sometimes.
yeah.
Yeah.
So,
No English.
Yeah.
Hola.
Hola.
Hola, ¿cómo estás?
Yeah, but the problem is living in Phoenix. If I start speaking in Spanish, people will actually be like, oh, "Okay, Spanish, here we go." Like, you got to go in weird ones.
And you can do the weird ones.
Yeah,
though.
je parle beaucoup de français. So we need to talk though, Larry, because you and I did something this week that we've been very excited for, and the lines finally died down enough for us to go do it.
I think
We went
you're
to lunch.
Yeah, we went to lunch on Thursday.
We did.
That sounds epic.
It did. We went to Jeremy. You would actually like this place. You make a point to go find it wherever it may be when you're in places. I'm talking about Jollibee, baby.
Ooh.
The Jollibee.
Jollibee. Larry and I finally went to the first Jollibee in Arizona. We finally went there, checked it out. Got me fried chicken and some spaghetti.
Whoa. You got Chicken Joy.
I got
and
Chicken
Jolly
Joy
spaghetti.
And Jolly Spaghetti. That is true. It is
Really?
the name. Yeah.
It's really called Chicken Joy.
It is called Chicken Joy.
Yeah.
So it's not fried chicken, it's Chicken Joy. But to be fair,
what makes it a joyful chicken?
it's just tasty.
It's just fried chicken, and it's fun,
it's
right?
fine.
And then the employees tell you to have a jolly day. It's just part of the whole experience.
it's a stick.
Oh, they told you to have a Jolly Day.
Yeah, this one told. So
Yeah.
can I give the credit for this? So the girl who rang me out was also the girl who makes all the orders. I had my meal before my card even was done reading in the reader. Like
Oh,
they
yeah.
are fucking fast at this one.
Yeah, they were
Like,
on top of it.
congrats to them. They were on fire at the Jollibee in Gilbert, Arizona.
So this is my 4th time there in a little over a month. And this, like Scott said, it was the slowest they've been. But yeah, they're on top of it. The food was really good too because it was nice and hot, which was nice. Like when they were busy, like super busy, like the food wasn't as warm, but it was really good this time. Mark Rosario in the chat. What's up, Mark? And yeah, we did get the peach mango pies. Peach mango. I don't like peach. I don't like mango, but the peach mango pies at Jollibee are amazing.
Yeah, they're actually pretty good. They're like those little things. For night, they got Manny. So their Jolly Spaghetti is spaghetti with meat sauce with diced up hot dogs and cheddar cheese on top. But it's not like regular spaghetti sauce. It's more. It's
sweet.
You know, it's to me, it's closer to like if you put manwich on thing, more like a sweet sugary sauce. It's
Sloppy Joe spaghetti.
It is. It's sloppy
Kind
Joe
of, yeah.
spaghetti. Yeah.
Jeremy
And
had it, right?
it's
When we went in Anaheim. Yeah.
I had it. I
Yeah.
had it when we went to Anaheim.
I am intrigued.
And it did.
And I feel jilted though that they didn't wish me to have a Jolly Day.
I don't
Yeah,
think
they
they did. Yeah,
It did
So-
not.
they do.
Jeremy
They
got
do with the
dipped.
Arizona one though.
Yeah. So, and the other thing too is it did spur my desire to have fast food fried chicken because it's been forever. So, like, because there's not a convenient KFC or anything near me for me to go get like a normal like a fried chicken somewhere. So this was like that big hit of like, I forgot fucking fried chicken from like KFC is delicious. I need to go get me some. Us Popeyes open by the house. I'm like, I know I'm going for dinner soon. Like,
yeah. And Nate hasn't been yet, right? So Nate the three of us will still have to meet up at some point, and we will go to Jollibee. We'll get some Chicken Joy. You'll get a peach mango pie, maybe a Yum Burger.
Yum Burger.
A Yum Burger too.
With the quarter inch of
Dressing.
Thousand Island dressing on top of the burger.
Yeah, I don't know about that. I might try the Chicken Joy instead.
Chicken Joy is good. It's fucking fried chicken. Like, you can't go wrong with fried chicken.
Mango pie, like Larry said, it's not something I would immediately like, ooh, I want that. But if you say it's good, I'll try it out.
You can get yourself a burger steak where they just put a fucking hamburger patty with gravy and mushrooms on it. Like,
Nice.
Hot dogs. They got hot dogs.
Well, they have to dice up the hot dogs to put in the spaghetti, so they might as well just sell hot dogs too.
Yeah. So Mark asked if we have the Jollibee Pops yet. Jeremy and I both do. I got my first one, the regular one from the Funko Fanatic forum, Secret Santa last year, right? 2018. My Secret Santa got me that one, Jace. So that was cool. Since then, though, I got the 2-pack with Hetty Spaghetti, and I got the Barong one too. And I think Jeremy has those ones too.
Yeah, and then I had the metallic.
Oh yeah, nice.
Well, apparently, so now we're talking about Jollibee. Like I said, it looks like I have to drive down to San Antonio, like I said,
Nice.
when I get back from my work trip here coming up. Hour away, Jollibee.
Yeah, dude, for sure. Like,
Get some Jollibee.
yeah, definitely. Like, it's good. Or like, I'm in San Diego. Comic-Con's coming up pretty quick too. We could always head down there in San Diego again.
We need to do a group trip.
Oh, group trip to Jollibee.
Group trip.
I can't talk today. So let's move on. Does anybody else have a good story?
Nate.
I got a pretty epic. It's been a week. My buddy Prime to the First, Josh. We've had
good friend of the show. Yeah,
we've had him on the podcast. We've picked his brain about what he does. He makes custom arcade cabinets, 1/12 scale cabinets. You know, I do action figure photography, so it's like a match made in heaven. He sent me his newest one, which is probably my favorite one he's made yet. It is the Batman 89 cabinet, and it is just amazing. It's got this really cool like movie poster side. You got Jack Nicholson, Michael Keaton. And then on the front, there's like little scenes from the movie on the game screen. He's also playing right there. And then you've got a 2-player. I think the original was a 1-player, but he made it 2. So you could have like 2 figures on this thing. But I'm just freaking blown away. Really, really awesome of him to send me this. I took a shot of it on my Instagram. So if you guys follow me at figurefan_Nate on Instagram, you can see my pictures of it. And if you guys want one yourself, go check out Josh's page at Prime to the First. He actually just started accepting orders for it today, so you can get yours. But really, really happy with how this turned out.
Yeah, no, awesome. those things are super, super cool.
It is. He like, I follow him too, right? Didn't he post a RoboCop one earlier this week too that he's been working on?
Yeah, he's been showing me pictures of that one. He's doing a RoboCop one.
All right, so Nate, here's the question: are you buying the RoboCop one?
Yeah, I think I might have to get the RoboCop one.
You love RoboCop, you have.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Yeah, and he's doing an Area 51.
Oh yeah,
he's done a lot of really cool ones. He's done Marvel vs. Capcom, Mortal Kombat, Street Fighter, all the classics, man.
I like the 4-player ones that he does.
You still have that Mafex RoboCop?
Actually, I don't think I still have that, but I might have to just pick it up now again because of that arcade. I don't know why I ever got rid of it because I love RoboCop so much. But
so
it was like one of those figures that didn't really go in my collection.
Nate, I'm throwing up a question for you here.
Oh, cool. Yeah, actually, it doesn't light up, but there's an area on the inside. Whoops, you can't really see it. He has cut the inside here. There's a slit right at the top underneath the game case. So if you put an LED light inside the case, it actually will light this up. So it looks like it's, illuminated.
Yeah, cool.
Right. He had talked about that when he was on the show. And I thought that was a really cool idea that he doesn't illuminate it, but he's configured it so that if you wanted to, you could put like a little LED back there and light that thing up.
Yeah, I can't really show it well on the screen, but it's like you just put like the light basically.
Yeah, it's hollow, right? It's just hollow, and you stick a light up there.
Yeah,
makes sense to me.
It's pretty awesome.
Very cool.
Really, really impressed with how it came out.
Yeah, he does really cool stuff, man. That's awesome.
Yeah.
It was cool that he sent it to you too. So yeah, go check out Nate's Instagram to find that, and of course check out Prime 2 the first too. He's awesome.
Super cool guy. He came on and talked about the process. If you want to learn more about how he does it, which that was really cool. Go listen to that prior episode.
Episode 99, right?
Yeah, I think it was 99, right before our big 100.
Yeah, he does all kinds of stuff too. You know, he makes comics, he does dios. I mean,
he's really big for
a long time. Yeah,
for if you want something like extra accessories that are not common for your action figures, Prime Diverse got you covered.
Yeah.
So
very cool.
Thanks to everybody in the chat. Ed, I really appreciate the comment about the pictures. Thank you.
Yeah. So real quick, a quick update on what I keep bringing up every week. The McFarlane DC Multiverse figures. I finally got my Amazon pre-order in for this Stephen Amell Green Arrowverse figure. It's cool. Like his suit's super awesome, but his face doesn't really look like Stephen Amell. And I'm not sure.
Weird. Yeah,
I'm not sure I want to keep it. Like it's hard to see on the screen because it's still in the package. But I know Hockey, who's in the chat, like said this is his least favorite out of all the ones he's gotten. He's taken some pretty cool pictures of this line, including pictures of this Arrow figure. But yeah, I'm not sure how I feel about this one. I may or may not be keeping it.
Yeah, I mean that one's hard too because you don't see really many Arrow figures. So I can see like wanting to get it, but I've heard, the same thing you're saying. Like everything's great. I just don't really like the head sculpt as much.
I've gone. I'll be the one to say it. Like that's the thing that makes it or breaks it for most action figures for me. Is it's not the body sculpt because usually you can do pretty well on those in general. It's the face sculpt. If it doesn't look exactly like the guy, but it still looks like a good sculpt, I'm okay with it. But sometimes you're like, who or what did they do? Did they get Sloth from the Goonies to be the face like model for this one? Like, how did they do that?
Yeah. Especially with a lot of the technology you're seeing now, like NECA's starting to do it. They have digital face printing.
Yeah,
really
the Mattel Elite figures for wrestling. Yeah, those all look so good now. Like I forget what they call it, like the face effects thing. Like they look exactly like the wrestlers, but this one looks nothing like Stephen Amell.
Well, at some point, that it went through. Like there was checks, right? Like they don't make a figure and then just put it into production. Somebody else looked at it and was like, "Yeah, it looks good," and then they made it, and somebody else went like, "Yeah, we can sell that." To be like, that's a little goofy looking. Like no one said like that looks dumb. Like you better redo that.
No, I mean like it's such a cool figure. It's got like a trading card back there too, of Stephen Amell. Like the accessories are pretty awesome. It comes with a stand. Like it's such a cool figure. I'm just totally on. Like I don't really collect these. I just wanted it because I like all the Arrowverse stuff. But I'll probably throw it up on my shelf. But man, I don't know yet. I got it 2 days ago, I think, and clearly I haven't opened it yet. So we'll see.
That'd be one of those things. Like if you see it, all the time, then maybe take it back. But if you don't see it again, because I haven't seen the Arrow yet, and I've been to a few stores.
No, and I haven't seen this one in the stores yet either. Right, mostly just the Batman and the Superman like animated ones. So,
all right. So,
Jeremy Night Bodega wants to know what's to your left on your shelf under the Making Fun poster. It's your Funko Pop Pez collection.
No, this
is the.
I think he means the Pez.
This?
Oh no, I think he means your Pez.
This is a jar of corn.
Oh, that's a can of corn.
Yeah,
and not just any can of corn.
Yeah.
Funko Fun Days 2018 can of corn.
Yeah, and that's the Fun Days boxes that it's sitting on.
Literally all Funko Pez, and then
that's that 18-inch Batman.
So
amazing,
sweet.
Collection.
All right, so I want to get into something that there was some news that popped up that Larry and I had been discussing. We found out this week that Atari is going to start not making video games again because that would make too much sense. They're going to make video game themed hotels, and the first one is slated here for Phoenix. what are your guys' thoughts on this? Because I thought this was an interesting topic. Like, an actual video game developer is making like a video game hotel. It's going to be the Great Wolf Lodge for nerds.
Yeah, that's a good way to describe it.
I'm on board.
Me too.
Yeah, like,
if they do it right.
If they do it right, yeah. Like, why not?
Yeah.
But it's also Atari, who, how many times have they gone bankrupt? Like, I don't know if I really trust them to make a hotel.
That's
Well,
very
so it's
well.
just licensed.
That's what I was gonna say. This might be
Yeah.
a way to like make the brand a little bit more relevant again. Like, hey, let's partner with a hotel chain, you know, so we don't have to invest all this capital into it, and then put our branding everywhere, put games. And it sounds kind of cool. Like they're gonna add, you know, a bunch of different areas and, you know, meeting rooms and like restaurants and
and tournaments.
Yeah,
like that's what I'm expecting, right? If you have events at the hotel that we can go to,
the people who made
but it's not going to be just Atari. You're going to have
Right,
Fortnite tournaments. You're going to have Smash Bros. You're going to have all that stuff. They just had to license it with somebody, and Nintendo's not going to let them use their name. They had to go get Atari, like you and I said the other day. Like Atari's not doing anything. Atari's pretty much dead.
Yeah, they got their retro console supposedly coming out.
Yeah, but like it's a very familiar name.
Yeah.
There we go. We're sharing the screen.
So
if you're watching live.
I do like so on the hotel thing. It looks like the side of it is the old school like Atari logo on the side. The mock-up here of the hotel is pretty badass.
Yeah, the design of it's probably my favorite part.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, and so it looks like the Phoenix location is first, and then like I said, then Chicago, Denver, San Francisco, Seattle, San Jose, and then Austin.
Yeah, so there's going to be quite a few of these. Now, like it is interesting licensing. Like you said, like they probably couldn't get any other big hitters, so they're like Atari need some money, so they're like, yeah, let's go ahead and
yeah. Well, they can sell some T-shirts for it, right? I'd wear an Atari Hotel T-shirt.
Oh yeah, but so I guess around the same time as this coming out, the Nintendo World or Super Nintendo World or whatever they're calling it at Universal Studios is also going to be coming out. So, like,
true.
Is it now that video games are more on the cool side? We're not nerds for playing video games. Like,
they're catering to a generation.
Yeah. Oh
yeah. Well, and like Rice Balls, Joey in the chat, like. Right, the Nintendo Hotel is one thing, but not sure about Atari has enough draw. Like, I think it does, though, man. I think it's that name. If they do it right, it's just not a hotel that you call the Atari Hotel.
If they throw a revamped Atari 1600 in every
well, you got to do that.
Every room where you can play Tank.
No, well, I honestly see it as, like I said, yes, it's a hotel, but it's literally going to be like bars and lounges and stuff that's in there. There's going to be like way more to it that I think it's even going to be the bigger draw than the actual like hotel part.
I actually would love to see if that first like floor is going to be like a full on just like arcade. Because like that would be awesome too. Here in Phoenix, and Jeremy, I don't know what it's like out in Texas, but here in Phoenix, we're starting to get a bunch of like arcade bar combos popping up. Like back from like when we were kids, arcades were everywhere, and then they went away, and now they're coming back for people that had arcades growing up, but with alcohol involved. So if they have a big one of those at this hotel, I'm all in.
Oh no, that is absolutely the case out here. And then they're even starting to bring out the ones where like to get around the liquor licensing, they're all like, hey, bring your own booze. And so literally like there's like maybe like 5 miles from the house, there's like this place called Pinball, which is a giant pinball arcade where they don't have a bar inside, but you can bring all the alcohol you want.
That's cool. The four dorksmen like a week or two ago were talking about barcades. I guess there aren't any in Hawaii because Ryan, Agent Tony Stark, lives in Hawaii, and he's like there are none. And Clint was like there's like one in Colorado. So I was listening on SoundCloud and I commented like, I know there's at least 3 or 4 in Arizona. Then I Googled it and I found a list of the top 16 barcades in Phoenix. There's like at least 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. There's a lot of barcades here. I assume Austin's the same.
Yeah. So I want to highlight Joey's comment here is they're an esports. So they actually just opened up so right down the street from my work, actually an esports lounge. And so they actually have like basically the professional league gaming there as well. And so it just opened.
Yeah, exactly. It becomes a destination for that too. If they do it right.
Yeah.
But I mean, if we're thinking about all this stuff, I hope that whoever is doing this hotel has these ideas too. Otherwise, the thing's going to fail miserably.
I do want to say, because I'll have to go back through where they talk about like the rooms. Like, I want some themed rooms. It looks like Manny brought up, like, who's going to stay in the Cubert room?
Frogger room. Keystone Capers room.
Jeremy, I'm going to bring up a game that I'm pretty sure you're the only one who really has ever seen this. I want a Custer's Revenge room.
I have no idea what that is.
That's the one where you can't really bring anybody because it's that bad.
Yeah. So I did read that it was going to have like VR and like augmented reality type stuff. But, you know, like one person said earlier, the relevance. I get it. Atari hasn't been around much, and if it's supposed to be a draw to kids, like, does anybody really know the brand as well anymore?
So I can speak to that. I was excited about this, and I told Ian about it. And I showed him the pictures and stuff, and he's like, "What's Atari?" I'm like, okay. I remember that one time we played Atari because I dug out my old Atari and we played, and he wasn't interested. So then we started watching videos of old Atari games. Right? I showed him Pitfall. We watched, I think it was Keystone Capers, because for whatever reason that game jumped to the top of my mind. And we watched one other one, and he's like, "These games suck. I don't have any interest in this." So again, but I'm like, okay, well, maybe this hotel, like, if they do Fortnite tournaments and bring like the modern stuff that kids care about in, it'll be fine. But if you try to push,
Atari,
that crappy Atari ET game that ended up at the landfill, nobody's gonna care.
If it's only Atari, it's gonna struggle. Like, you got guys like Scott that are like diehard, fans of just games in general, so he knows all about it.
And even with those, like Atari,
we'd go once and check it out, probably just for fun.
I would stay at the hotel. Like,
oh god, no.
Yeah, like if it was just Atari shit, like
no.
And Larry, me and Ian played. I can't even remember what it was. It was some kitchen game at one of the Game On Expos here.
Yeah,
we played some Atari.
Yeah,
and it was.
See, that would be a cool partnership, like Game On Expo at the Atari Hotel.
They should be a sponsor, man. Yeah, right. You got to move Game On Expo out of the Phoenix Convention Center and over to that hotel.
That would be cool.
So we need to be on the marketing team for the Atari Hotel.
Yes.
But see, that hotel, I don't know how big that hotel is going to be, because Game On is surprisingly large.
It is,
like where it needs to be. Like, and there's no hotels in Phoenix that can hold a convention that big.
Probably
like,
not. No.
Sadly, that is above the limit of Phoenix hotels. Like Vegas, I'm surprised there's not an Atari thing in like Vegas.
That would be cool.
Yeah, that'd be a great place for it.
To your point, Scott, I said I'm surprised Vegas wasn't one of the locations.
Yeah. That would, like, I get it, because they probably don't want to deal with casinos. But like, you could still, like, near the strip, make the Atari Hotel, and it would do gangbusters for people to be like, I'm going to go stay in the Atari Hotel and then walk across the street to, the Rio or whatever. You could put it over there and it would be fine.
Keep the family entertained at the Atari Hotel so I can go just gamble over here.
Pull it like a circus and just put half of it is, instead of gate slot machines, turn it into a giant ass arcade.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. If Circus can still be around for some reason, I think Atari Hotel would do okay in Vegas.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, maybe not.
I'm interested to see how it turns out. Definitely going to go check it out. I'm interested to see how much they charge per night as well. Like, how much are you going to charge for that kind of experience?
It's a hotel in Phoenix. It cannot be that much. It's not in a good part of town. Like,
do you get access to everything, or do you have to purchase like access to the arcade?
Oh, if I roll, first off, if I get a room there and I have to roll into the arcade with a fucking thing of quarters, I'm gonna be pissed. Like, EA isn't making this. Like, you can give those for free.
Yeah, I was gonna say that. I was gonna steal Tyler's joke. Like, if EA made the hotel, like, they would just charge you extra for everything.
That's what it is. Yeah, I jumped in there. Tyler brought it up, and I was like, oh my god, any chance I can get to make a dig on EA, I will.
Yeah. Well, one more shout out since he jumped in the chat. Josh, Prime to the First. He made the Batman arcade.
Yeah, we were talking about the arcade there, man. The thing looks amazing.
Yeah, I was just giving you a shout out about the arcade, so I'm happy you joined.
Yeah. You know what else I'm happy about?
What, Larry?
Fast and Furious.
Yep, the Fast and the Furious 9.
They're making. So this is how far out of the loop of the Fast and Furious things I am. I didn't even realize. Like, I thought like the Hobbs and Shaw was the end of it, but apparently not. Right?
No, there's never the end.
I thought
this will never end.
I thought that, like, with Hobbs and Shaw, they were
Yes.
like, all right, we're done
Yes.
with this main line. We're gonna do other stories now in that universe. But I guess it's cool. Yeah, I mean,
Did you
makes
so
money.
hold on?
I have not seen the trailer yet.
Oh my god. You
I have
haven't
not
seen the
watched
trailer?
it. I have not watched it.
Jeremy, Nate, did you watch the trailer?
I haven't seen it yet either.
I actually
right.
watched the trailer.
Sorry, Larry.
Did you? Good job. All right. So our friend Manny, Night Bodega, thought that we should watch this together. So
Okay.
I am going to share my screen. Audio listeners, you'll get to listen to the trailer. Hopefully it sounds fine.
Yes, I love this idea.
But I'm going to try to share. Does it seem like it's ready?
It looks like it's ready.
Yeah,
think
there we
you're
go.
ready to
All right,
Give
so-
me that full screen.
So be quiet, guys. We're gonna watch the Fast and the Furious 9 trailer together.
Ooh.
I used to live my life a quarter mile at a time.
Oh.
But things change. Godfather, now, I will always be in your heart.
Little Brian, I have a gift for you. Your daddy gave me this. No, I'm gonna give it to you. It's very special. It's for protection from what's coming.
All right, Dom. What's next? No matter how fast you are,
I am not too big compared to you.
no one outruns their past.
I am more easy. You try and your best to become me.
And mine just caught up to me. It was a long time, Dom. So we're up against a master thief, assassin, high performance driver. Who is he?
Jacob is Dom's brother.
No. No.
No.
Smarter than Dom. Stronger than Dom.
But could you kill him? Because I'm ready if you are.
Wait, is that The Rock?
Yes.
Yeah.
Uh,
Harone's back.
And that's like Shaw's mom too. In that lady.
I love how she's rocking that bowl cut, man. Bring the bowl cut back.
No, I'd rather the death with you.
I like that Jordana Brewster's back.
Let's get to work. Please tell me that's not a pilot.
Impressive. I know.
wait.
No, that's not.
Wait.
Hold on. What?
Not, yeah.
What?
And they're driving on.
They're driving on a falling bridge.
You need to have pressure. Like, you can't drive on. Like, physics says you cannot
Wait,
do that.
it gets better.
He's nossing it all the way.
That was John Cena.
What the
And
hell?
then there's a fucking. Is that? Wait.
Oh my!
Is that a Quinjet
What?
from the Avengers?
He just picked up the car in the air.
in a Quinjet. That is not a normal a plane.
There you go. There's the nosing it across the insane gap.
hell?
But wait, he's got that
He's got the
I don't
rope.
rope
He's swinging.
thing.
He's going Tarzan style.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh!
dude.
Wait. Best part.
Hey guys.
Han!
What?
Yeah.
No.
Wait, that guy's dead. Like,
He fell off an airplane or something, right?
He got shot.
Blew up.
He got shot. Oh,
he
that's
got-
right.
Yeah,
That's
he
right.
got
He blew up his car.
yeah. Okay, so I've normally said
Uh,
the stunts in this movies are getting increasingly ridiculous. It seems like they took that and made it exponentially more so in this one, just with what I've seen.
Yeah, that's
Like the flipping of the double semi thing, like driving along a falling bridge.
I mean,
They're like, yeah, physics doesn't actually exist in this universe, so let's go ahead and do that.
I do. I'm always kind of like a little flabbergasted after I watch a Fast and the Furious trailer because I'm like, dude, that just looks insane. And every single time it just gets more nuts. But these movies do so well.
Because they're entertaining. They're the ultimate popcorn flick.
Yes. Yeah. And I think, like Hockey just said, the more ridiculous, the better. I think they are trying to push the envelope every single time because they have done such crazy shit. They're like, what can we do next?
Every time they have to go, they had the Too Fast, Too Furious, and now they have to be like, all right, we're going 9 Fast, 9 Furious at this point.
And they have to give Dom
F9 for some reason.
Okay, so John Cena in the movie, and he's his brother.
I
just feel like
we share a mom? Like, first of all, you two don't look alike. Like you're not even the right color between the two of you. Like, I'm sorry, but like, at least give me a little bit more. I feel familiarity. Like I would have believed The Rock more than I would John Cena.
Yeah. Now that The Rock's not really part of the Dom movies anymore, they had to like find another wrestler, big dude, to take on.
John Cena does every movie he's offered. Let's get to him.
Oh God, yes, this is a great career move for him.
If we need a wrestler, give me old school Mankind. let that.
Dude, come on, like what's Goldberg doing? Like he's been doing movies too.
He's in the Goldbergs.
Yeah, he was in the Goldbergs, which is even better.
He's like a regular now, though. He's
and he hosts another show now.
Does he?
Yeah, so there's
the Forged in Fire.
Forged in Fire now. He hosts.
Yeah, but it's like he was on Arrow, right? Like bringing it back to a previous conversation. Like he was in Arrow. Like he's still doing acting. Like, and he's as big as most of those guys. Like you could bring Goldberg in pretty well.
But come on, John Cena
ain't doing shit other than drinking beer. Like bring him on there.
No, it's John Cena, man. It's like it doesn't get bigger than John Cena.
Action figure.
Exactly. Froggy Fresh is gonna love this movie.
Froggy Fresh.
I love it. I don't even care. It's ridiculous. Tyler and Mark are talking about in space. Like I know that's been kind of the joke for a long time, right? They've done everything but go to space. I hope
they're gonna pull Minions or a Despicable Me, and they're gonna steal the moon. At some point.
Oh God, yeah. And then somehow they have to go take it back. Like, I hope that they come up with a way to get them into space. That would be amazing.
You throw
they're going to steal a SpaceX launch.
No. They end up crossover with the MCU.
That would be.
It's already happened. Whatever that plane is, that's a Quinjet. Like I'm sorry, a Quinjet.
They're gonna throw a moon, and then you're gonna see Tony stand up and say, "You throw one more moon at me, I'm gonna lose it."
It's like this is twice. God damn it!
I think like Toretto taking on like Wolverine.
Yeah.
At some point Toretto's gonna just put on the Iron Man suit.
Well, Toretto is now Deadshot too, right?
Mark my words. Mark my words.
You got a hairy foot.
They are going to 100% have somebody in a mech suit at some point. They already had the perform like the Captain America with Idris Elba in the last one. So there's somebody going to have like a mech suit that they're going to have to take on.
They're very close.
Dude, these comments in the chat about what is going on in the next movies. Dom has another secret brother that's an astronaut. Dom is going to be the inventor of time travel in a DeLorean. I mean, they can go really anywhere, right? Maybe that's how Han comes back. Like
they time travel.
Dom says, I recreated my old Supra and it's time travel capable.
He got sweet. No. It ties over with the MCU. He got brought back from the snap.
Yeah.
That would be amazing. Or just take Dom, Letty, Han, because I love Han, and Tyrese, and make them the Fantastic Four.
Wait, does this mean we're gonna get Gal Gadot again?
Yeah, she didn't fall to her death. She landed on one of those pillows.
She's too big, man. They can't afford her anymore. She's Wonder Woman.
True.
You can bring back the guy who plays Han because like that was a mistake in the first place, right? The way he died is Jason Statham's character killed him and like officially like shot him in one of the after credit scenes, even though he basically died in Tokyo Drift and they brought him back anyhow. Right, he's deader than dead, but
He keeps-
somehow
This
they're
dude
bringing
dies
him
and
back.
comes back to life every
Yeah.
time. Like,
And you know what, Scott? I don't even care. I love Han, and I'm 100% glad
Yeah.
he's back. I don't
Right.
care how ridiculous the explanation is.
I would watch
I just
that.
want to see it. Yeah.
As Tyler
What?
says, Fast and Furious Jurassic Park crossover,
Ooh,
where they
dang.
have to. They're the ones that have to steal the embryos, right?
They have to protect the embryos.
Yeah,
Because they're good guys now. They don't
and then
steal.
at the end
well,
of
and
the
then
movie,
the
Dom is
rocket car
riding.
thing.
You could have a Dom riding like a Tyrannosaurus at the end of the movie.
Yeah,
That would be amazing.
it would be a souped up T-Rex. First off,
Yeah, it would have Nas.
yeah, it'd have Nas. It could run and
And this T-Rex can see you even when you're not moving.
yes, when you're moving. You know my Jurassic Park love. I would watch any Jurassic Park crossover, even if it's bad. I'm gonna watch it.
If they can bring back Han, like I said, when are they going to bring back Chad Lindbergh as Jesse?
Oh God, yeah, I love Jesse too. I feel like it's too far
Well,
removed.
Come
Or
on,
bring
we're
back
missing,
Jesse.
We're missing the biggest one, Brian Spillner.
He's
What about
dead.
him?
He's dead.
Well,
They could bring him back.
We have brothers that look very similar, right?
He's dead. Let it go. They've got little Brian.
Oh,
I like little Brian.
Oh,
Little
that's
Brian
true.
Toretto.
So I feel like this kid's going to be part of like 10, like, you know, the future of Fast and the Furious.
He's grown a lot. He was a baby in the last one, and now he's like 6.
So they're aging him.
Yeah, they're
Like
aging
it's
him
a-
appropriately so he can drive by the next movie for sure.
Yeah, right. But none of the other characters age at all. So
Oh God, no.
you know they're still all in their 40s, but you know, or it's been going on for 20 some years.
Yeah, like 2001. That's
Yeah.
crazy too, man.
It's like
Oh.
20 years.
Like
Nuts.
I've professed my love for this franchise many times on this podcast, but I love that first movie. Me and my friends Eric, Frank, and Lucas went and saw it like 12 times in the theaters together, and I had no idea that this would still be a thing 20 years later.
Right? Like watching that
crazy.
first Fast and Furious, I was like, this is cool, but I'm not really that into like speedy cars.
Me neither.
This is
but
not gonna like last.
it was such a good movie. I would have just never guessed that there'd be like 9 of them.
It's such a quotable movie.
Yeah.
The first one, yeah, first and second one are
First one is such a quotable
Yeah.
movie.
And I think it's just one of those movies that you always know what you're going to get. Like, there's never like, oh, I wonder what this one's going to be like. You know, they're pretty much consistently good each time. They're enjoyable to watch. They're popcorn flicks.
It
like,
may be what Mashimoto ZX tires.
yeah, right.
Yeah, and like I don't
It's
even know
what
what that
made the
is,
whole-
but I need it.
It's the reason that Nas energy drink exists.
Yeah,
That wouldn't be a thing if it wasn't for Fast and the Furious.
Amateurs
Yeah.
use nitrous oxide.
yeah.
Yeah.
Drive. You got to hit.
Nos it, bro.
Nas.
You don't
Hit the
know
Nos
when
button.
You don't know when to use it, right? Yeah.
Too
I'm
soon. It's not how you stand by a car, it's how you drive a car.
Yeah.
You need to learn that.
You never had me. You never had your car.
Doesn't matter if it's an inch or a mile. Winning's winning.
How's the tuna?
Oh god.
All right, so I'm going to LA.
We're
I'm going
on
to,
this.
I'm going to LA in a couple weeks. When we went, God, it was 2013. We went by the Toretto house, which is in Echo Park.
you
And
going
the
again?
grocery store, like that Toretto has in the first one, where Brian goes in and gets the tuna fish sandwich. That's right down the street too. I'm going to make a trip back to Toretto's house and to that grocery store. It's going to be amazing. There will be pictures
Ed
Yeah,
with
says,
my
must-
Funko Pops.
We must see this.
Ed says it's strange as it sounds, he actually has friends that refuse to watch these movies. I'm kind of one of those people. They're great popcorn flicks, but I have zero interest in actively going out to see them.
I
Wait,
love
so
them.
you didn't see Hobbs and Shaw?
I didn't. I'm waiting for it to be. I'm waiting for it to be on good old soap today, so I can watch it.
Well, it is, but it's even that was surprisingly okay. All right, so I was thinking about this today, right? I knew we were going to talk about it. I've got a super hot take. Are you ready for this?
Lay it on us, Larry.
There's a 9, right? This is the 9th movie, 10 if you include Hobbs and Shaw.
So are they including the Fast and Furious Tokyo Drift in the counting the movie that
that's-
had no one from
It had Han.
Han? That's it. It had Han
Dom at the very end.
and Dom at
Yeah,
the very
Dom
Oh
at
end.
the
yeah,
very end,
you did
yeah.
have Dom.
But like, so the 9 is counting 3 though, right? Like,
Yeah, it is. It's part of the 9. But all right, hot take. There's 9 of those movies. there's 9 Star Wars movies. I think the Fast and the Furious is better than the 9 Star Wars movies.
Okay.
Agree or disagree?
For first 3 Fast and Furious versus the original OG
that's
trilogy.
not fair.
That was
I'm
OG.
all 9.
No. I know, but here's my point. Here's my point. If you take the first 3, not like numerically, but like in terms of release date.
Right? Fast and the Furious, 2 Fast and Furious, and Tokyo Drift.
Yeah, I'm saying
you can't compare
Star Wars. The first 3 Star Wars that is better, but in general, from what I've seen of Fast and Furious, they are way better than the new Star Wars movies.
Oh yeah, okay, I see where you're going. All right. Yeah, no, absolutely. Well, even you wanna do like the second wave, right? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Those are way better than the prequels and this latest J.J. Abrams trilogy too. So crazy.
And you know what the funny thing is? I actually like Tokyo Drift.
Oh, me too. I love Tokyo Drift.
I actually like
it. Tyler brings up the great point of the one time when The Rock flexed a cast off his arm, which somehow also fixed his broken bone.
Yeah,
that was awesome. That was one of the most ridiculous.
That was ridiculous. You don't think the fucking swinging the car along the bridge rope is ridiculous?
Or the last movie where he redirected the missile from the submarine.
Oh yeah.
Or where Dwayne Johnson did the Captain America move, like.
Oh yeah, when he held he held the 2 things together, like the helicopter and the truck or whatever. Yeah, that was super believable. Yeah, they're good movies, man. They're good movies.
They're ridiculous, but they're fun to watch, and I will watch them when I catch them. But I have no interest to actually go and like. I don't seek them out. Let's just put it that way. Like if it's on like FX, when I'm like flipping through the channels, I'm like, I don't got anything to watch. I'll watch one of these movies. That's about it.
I don't know, man. First day. I will be there first day.
I fucking know you're going to be there.
I saw Tokyo Drift on the first day.
You're going to see it more than once, Larry.
No, I only saw Tokyo Drift in the theater.
I was just really mad that they didn't keep with the 2 Fast, 2 Furious and just, 3 Fast, 3 Furious. Like that you got a missed opportunity there.
The naming of these movies is a little bit perplexing, but whatever. I couldn't tell you the order of them. Like if I tried to go back and list them.
Wait. When do we get a Fast and the Furious the musical?
Hold on. I'm gonna go write this. I'll be right back, guys.
Or you know what happens next? The next movie, right? We go into Roman numerals FX.
Oh, that's gonna happen. Yep.
Dang.
Then FXI.
Yeah.
Nope, absolutely right.
You're right.
Yep.
That's definitely happening.
I'm calling it right now.
No, I think you're right on the money there.
Yep. Jessica points out these always have great music too. The soundtrack is on point every single time. Even since the first one, like they've always brought the music. Even Tokyo Drift had a pretty good soundtrack.
I love how we're just using this as an opportunity to mostly shit on Tokyo Drift, not talk about the new one.
Oh, come on. Like, you know what I want? Like I said, you know what needs to come back? You know who needs to come back?
Who?
Ja Rule.
That would be interesting.
Ja Rule needs to come back.
At least like for a scene.
A cameo.
Yeah.
Monica, no.
Yeah. At this point, why not? Give him a scene, dude. Just like they're in a bar or something and he's there. And
just make him the bartender and be like, I'm the bartender now. Like,
the mighty have fallen.
I own this bar. This is my bar. I own it and also bartend at it.
All right. So I'm going to assume none of you have watched Fast and the Furious Speed Racers, the animated series on Netflix.
Wait. There's an anime. What?
Yeah, there's a cartoon on Netflix.
They have a Fast and Furious cartoon.
Yeah,
is it like the Ghostbusters cartoon?
It's different. It's Toretto's nephew. Basically forms a super
John
team.
Cena's kid.
Good question. Good question. I didn't connect those dots yet, but it's possible.
Dang.
Yeah. So anyway, like it's Toretto's nephew basically forms a super team who does stuff in cars, but it's like the teenage version of Fast and the Furious.
So they don't really do any crimes.
No. So again, wait, these aren't criminals anymore. We're past that. That was the first movie. Now they're good guys. Yeah. So yeah, these are the good guys who are doing their super team against the bad guys. Yeah. They're heroes.
They're the Ocean's team of driving cars.
Basically. Ooh. Oh yeah. But this time they're teenagers. it's interesting. I'm only like 2 episodes in, but it's a thing that exists that people could watch.
It's a thing that exists.
Not great, but it's out there.
So when are we going to bring in some of the like? Because there's quite a few of them left over. Like, when are we going to get Nick Cage in these movies to like reprise his Gone in 60 Seconds character?
That would be interesting. He should be a bad guy.
Right?
Amazing. Yes.
You get him and Angelina Jolie to show up as the bad guys and be like, "Oh, you think like all this like we were doing this shit years ago, son? Like, bring those guys in." No one's doing anything with the Gone in 60 Seconds people. Like,
No.
Crossover with the new Transformers. Like,
so John Cena plays 2 different characters.
Yes, please.
yes.
Like, why do you look like me? Oh, we're clones.
He's the
Like-
same character. He just
Yeah.
hasn't revealed himself to the
He's-
government.
Exactly. He's the same character. Like, all of a sudden, like I said, you see John Cena drive away, like it's like Optimus Prime.
Yeah, drives away, then stops, and everyone's like, "Why is he just stopping?" And the car like, dun, 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 and they walk off together. It's fucking Bumblebee. Why is John Cena always driving a Camaro? Like,
It's Bumblebee that plays basically like audio clips of Paul Walker.
Oh, look at that! Because Paul Walker his conscience got transferred into Bumblebee.
Oh dear Lord!
And it's all
when
just
are we gonna get?
together movies.
Wait! When are we gonna get like an AI in one of the cars that is Paul Walker?
Yeah,
like a Knight
right.
Rider, like a Knight Rider.
Yeah.
Like he's the car. We got him into the car.
That would be amazing.
Brian, I need your help. Hit the nos.
Yeah.
So his wife, right, Mia Jordana Brewster, is back in this one too. She really hasn't been in it since he died. Like, I wonder how they're going to address Brian not being there, because he just kind of drove off, right?
He's at work.
Yeah, right. He's busy.
Yeah,
I don't know.
He's doing his undercover agent stuff.
Yeah.
He's infiltrating another gang of criminal car drivers.
He's undercover. he's with Nick Cage's group.
Yeah,
that would be amazing.
And that's how they get together.
Yeah, that's how
you. Jesus, I can't believe this is what
we're
we
going.
devolved.
Scott.
I know we've really gone.
Yeah, I will, Larry. Let me tell you this. I will go with you to this movie.
Yeah,
I will go watch it. I will go sit my ass in the theater with you, and we'll watch a Fast and Furious movie. As long as you agree to me laughing and being like, no, like I wasn't the trailer.
I appreciate the ridiculousness.
I'm like, no,
They've come a long way, man.
I'm definitely going to that too.
Yeah, definitely. I'm really excited about Birds of Prey too.
I'm not. Jeremy, you're like the big comic book guy. What are your thoughts on Birds of Prey?
I'm actually kind of excited too, because everyone's basically saying like it's incredibly gory, horrible.
Yeah, and like they worked with the stunt people who from John Wick 3, and it's supposed to be like a lot like John Wick, because the Collider had an article that they just summarized like all the early reactions, because I guess there's been a couple fan screenings and like some of the other people, like the movie review people, have seen it already. So, but everybody seems to love it.
Yeah,
I'm excited.
I'm gonna go see it. But however, like the only thing that's kind of like odd is like there's an article published yesterday that everyone's going to try to buy tickets. Nobody's buying tickets, and so there's all these.
Really?
Yeah, so if you go to I forgot which hashtag it was, but it's basically people posting screenshots of basically the opening night of Birds of Prey, and it's literally the entire theater.
There's
the entire theater's open. The entire theater's open. The entire
6 people have bought tickets.
Exactly. Yeah. So it's weird. But the news that it's like gory and like John Wick like, it gives me hope.
Yeah, me too. Like I think it's going to be different.
I said based on the general reactions of people saying like it's so great or whatever. I'm like, well, it's a WB movie, right? Warner Brothers. So it's got to be, if it's that good, it's got to be better than anything else they put out so far. So I guess I'll go see it.
It's true. It might kind of be like Shazam, where Shazam wasn't the greatest movie, but everybody really was like, hey, that wasn't that bad. So they were overly excited.
Yeah. It's definitely one of those movies when I first heard about it, I wasn't excited at all. But the more that I learn about it, the more that I see, like you guys were talking about, the fighting scenes look really cool. It looks like Harley Quinn kind of has her own unique fighting style.
I really want to see how they explain away for children's toys and stuff the whole powered up by cocaine scene.
Right.
It's powdered sugar, Scott.
She had a sugar rush, and that's how she beat those guys up.
Everybody loves those Hostess powdered sugar donuts. I'm planning to see it that first day. It comes out next week, the 7th. So
yeah.
I want to go pretty quick.
I will do what I can to go get it that weekend so we can talk about it.
Try to do it before the podcast.
Yeah. And then Sonic comes out in a couple weeks too.
Valentine's Day.
I have no desire to see that movie.
So
I'm going to be watching Soap for that one.
Yeah, that's one where I want to watch. But like, I still am convinced that the whole bad version of Sonic was just to get people up in arms so they would get the goodwill for fixing it. Right? Like, fucking conspiracy theory. Like, I don't believe in conspiracy theories, but to me, that one actually is like they could have actually done that.
It's genius if they did think of it.
Yeah,
for me, it's like, go ahead, Scott. Sorry,
I don't care that much about Sonic, but I want to go see it just to see like it's more of to see how bad actually is it. Like, I know it's going to be bad, but how bad? And I need to go see that train wreck in theaters.
Yeah,
it's one of those things for me. Like, it seems like it's going to be a really heavy CGI movie, which is okay if the CGI is really good, but from what I've seen of Sonic, he just doesn't look that great. And, I don't know.
No, the new version, to be fair, the new character model looks choice, son. The original one was fucking an abomination.
Look better, it's just still looks really fake.
Hey, come on, we need to go see, what's his name that's playing him? The
Jim
guy...
Carrey.
No, the guy who's voicing Sonic is a dude from Parks and Rec. It's
Ben Schwartz.
Ben Schwartz.
John Raffio.
John Raffio from Parks and Rec.
Who wants this movie though? Like,
nobody. That's the point.
Like, who has the desire?
Ding, ding, ding.
Like, you know what trailer that we never talked about that I'm really excited to see is the new Ghostbusters.
Yes.
Yeah. You're right. We didn't talk about that.
Like, we did not talk about that trailer.
We did not talk about the trailer. I can't wait for that movie to come out.
Yeah.
No, true.
That does look awesome.
It legitimately looks amazing.
It looks true to the original, which is what everybody has been wanting this whole time.
Right. And which, to be fair,
like that's awesome.
Yes.
Yeah. And to be fair, you could have done a lot better with the remake one with the girls to make it tie in more to something like this. My
one thing about that trailer, which I love the best, though, they basically said, fuck you, that movie doesn't exist in the trailer. There hasn't been a ghost sighting in 30 years.
Yeah. Like, no. That reboot,
it didn't exist.
You don't need that's the thing is Ghostbusters, you didn't need a reboot. You could have just made a sequel and just been like, hey, they franchised it. I bought the rights to use this name or whatever, and it came with all this equipment. Like,
well, we've already seen the wrong way to do it.
Let's see if they do it the right way.
Show us the right way.
I think so.
I just don't like that Finn Wolford kid.
Yeah,
the kid,
I agree.
Even in Stranger Things, I'm like, I want to kick you in the fucking face.
And he's
I don't like that kid at all.
He is Stranger Things to me, right? He's so Mike, and it's like, but whatever.
I've seen his stuff. If you don't want his characterization ruined in anything, don't watch anything about what that kid's like in real life. Like, you want to backhand the shit out of that kid. Like, if it was my kid, I would backhand the fuck out of him. Like it's so bad.
I love how angry Scott gets.
I am very because the kid it annoys the shit out of me. I'm like, he keeps getting work, and I can just see his pompous little ass doing stuff. I'm just jealous. That kid makes more money than I'll ever see in my life.
Keeps cashing those paychecks, man. Like,
he's cashing those paychecks that are more than my entire life salary.
So good.
Finn Wolfhard.
Yeah, fuck that kid.
Okay, well, keep Scott away from the cast of Stranger Things.
Yeah, on that note.
I'll get the kid that voiced Charlie Brown. I'll give it to him. He hasn't done that much stuff.
Didn't Dustin have surgery this week or something?
He did. So it's going to be weird next season when he just shows up better.
Yeah, so thoughts and prayers to Dustin. Hopefully he's recovering okay. Gaten Matarazzo.
Yeah. Namaste.
Namaste. Oh my God.
On that note, Larry, I think you should take us out.
Yeah, take it, Larry.
Take us
Do your
out,
thing.
Larry.
Do your
I
thing.
think everybody needs to go follow us on Instagram at STS Guys, and then follow us on Twitter at STS Guys, and follow us on Facebook at the STS Guys. And I'm Larry from the STS Guys.
Show him like a villain.
And you know what? I heard a rumor there's some Ghostbusters pops coming out soon. And even more importantly, those new Hobbs and Shaw Funko Pops from Fast and the Furious are available for pre-order now at shumistore.com. That's right, Shumi Store. Get that mint box guarantee. Enter code STS Guys and save 10%. And then, hate to tell you, you need some new t-shirts. Head over to Animated Apparel Company. Get yourself some new t-shirts. Throw out those raggedy old ones. Enter code STS Guys. You're going to save 10% again. And you're going to get free shipping. Animated Apparel Company. It's the best.
It's the best.
You know what I forgot in the past couple weeks? You need to go check out some other cool podcasts. You need to go check out Talkin' Pops. You need to go check out.
Sorry.
You need to go check out Talkin' Pops. You need to go check out Pawnee Public Forum, Pop Collectors Alliance, Toy Photographers Podcast, DC Figures and Collectibles, Four Dorksmen, Geek Together, Secondary Heroes, Three Beers, and a Mic. And of course, the Funko Funcast. Go check out all those amazing podcasts. I'm sure I forgot one. If I did, I'm sorry. But there's a lot of good podcasts out there.
You were just on it.
Check out Couch Crunchers. I was just on their most recent episode for a good 5 minutes.
Yes.
Yeah. Lance and the guys are killing it over there at Couch Crunchers too. So shout out to all our friends in the podcasting community. They're awesome.
I like that, Larry.
Me too.
I like that. So for episode 119 of the STS Guys, I've been Jeremy.
Hey, it's Larry.
Hey, guys, it's been Nate.
And I'm Scott.
And we're the STS Guys. Have a great night, everyone.
Bye, everybody.
Bye, everybody.
Okay, bye.
Thanks for joining.